Good evening, everyone. My name is Mensah Alkebu-Lan. I'm a software engineer at Universal Equations. Now, I couldn't let a significant Helm release go by. That's referring to the Helm 3. I couldn't let that go by without sharing it with y'all. And that's the Helm 3. I think it was released in November. Now, for those who have forgotten, Helm is a CLI tool that allows you to easily run, or among other things, easily run applications on your Kubernetes cluster. And there's some really great documentation if you go to helm.sh/docs/intro. Helm has a great team. And if you get extra curious, you can actually start looking at some of the Helm repos that are available. And when you go to hub.helm.sh, you can actually go search for stuff. People typically use stable, but Bitnami has one, even IBM, but there's dozens, if not hundreds, of repos in there that you can search through and see if there's stuff that you can use in your Kubernetes cluster. Now, there's three pretty useful commands that I figured I'd share with you all before we break. The first one is the Helm repo add. That's how you actually add the repo to your system. So it's just Helm repo add, and you give it a name, how it will exist in your system, and you have to have whatever the location is, which will generally be a URL. And you can get that URL from, again, hum.helm.sh. It'll give you the URL to use. It'll probably even actually give you the command itself, which I think is pretty helpful, because then you can just copy and paste it to your command line. Now, next one, okay, you'll want to search. So Helm search repo. Helm search repo, give it a keyword. The keyword would be the chart archive that you're looking for, whether it was Jenkins or Vault or the Nginx. You probably want to put Ingress in your Kubernetes, but that'll be there. Obviously, all these commands have a number of flags that you can use to configure it. Helm does have a -H, which is that help command that most command line tools offer, and it'll tell you how to configure all the flags and et cetera, et cetera. So that's also helpful. Last but not least, let me go ahead and hit you off with the Helm. Helm install. You got to have that. So Helm install, and be careful in Helm 3, because the Helm install, you'll have to give it a name, and you'll give the name of the chart archive as it exists in the repo on your system. And then there's a ton of flags you can use to configure it. So yeah, those are the main three. You have Helm repo add, Helm search repo, and Helm install. I think if you have those three down pat, you'll be able to get up and running with Helm on your Kubernetes cluster. But yeah, so that's all I really wanted to share with you guys. I hope you all have an amazing New Year's Eve, whatever you plan to do, whether you're inside or outside. Hopefully that's great for you. And I hope you have an amazing 2020. Peace.